Taylor Swift, one of the most influential figures in modern pop, an acclaimed singer-songwriter, queen of the charts, but also one of the most polarizing personalities in show business. Loved by her fans with almost religious devotion, criticized by those who can't stand her ability to turn every breakup into a hit. Taylor is not just music, she is storytelling, she is image, she is strategy. But even she, behind the dazzling smiles and the fan dedications, has a specific list of names she just can't stomach. Today, I'm taking you into the darker side of glitter. 3 names, 3 stories, 3 enemies that have marked Taylor Swift's career and heart. And trust me, there's something for everyone. Let's start with him, Taylor's public enemy number 1, Kanye West, or Ye, as he prefers to be called now. Their feud is practically legendary. It began in 2009 during the Video Music Awards. Taylor had just won the award for Best Female Video for You Belong With Me. Emotional, young, with teary eyes, she was thanking everyone when Kanye stormed the stage, grabbed the microphone from her hands, and said that line which went down in history. "Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'ma let you finish, but Beyoncé had one of the best videos of all time." Total embarrassment. Boos from the crowd. Beyoncé herself shocked. Taylor devastated. From there, a Cold War that lasted for years began. But wait, because at one point, it seemed like the two had made up. In 2015, Kanye tweeted that he loved Taylor. She thanked him. They exchanged gifts, jokes, photos together. But it was only the calm before the storm. In 2016, Kanye released Famous, a song in which he says, "I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex. Why? I made that bitch famous." Boom. An explosion. Taylor denies ever approving that line. But Kim Kardashian, Kanye's wife at the time, released a recorded phone call in which it seemed like Taylor was aware of the lyric. Fans accused her of being fake. The hashtag Taylor Swift Eyes Over Party went viral. Taylor disappeared for a while. She withdrew, stopped being seen, deleted everything from Instagram. Then she came back with Reputation, the darkest and most vengeful album of her career. The snake, the symbol used to mock her online, became her new icon. She turned humiliation into power. But the real bitterness, that deep resentment, stayed. In a Netflix documentary, Taylor confessed that the whole ordeal broke her, leading her to question her worth as an artist and as a person. And no, there was never a real reconciliation between them. Only silence, jabs, and distance. A wound that is still open. The second name on the list is quite a surprise, especially for those who followed their golden friendship on social media. I'm talking about Karlie Kloss. Supermodel, former Victoria's Secret angel. For years, she was one of Taylor's best friends. The two were inseparable. Vacations together, red carpets, dinners, selfies, even a Vogue photo shoot that portrayed them as soul sisters. But something slowly, subtly cracked. Fans started noticing signs. Taylor no longer liked Karlie's posts. Karlie didn't attend Taylor's birthday parties. Then, the biggest clue. Karlie maintained a close relationship with Scooter Braun. Yes, the very same man who in 2019 bought the record label that owned the original masters of Taylor's first 6 albums. For Taylor, that move was a devastating betrayal. Not only had she not been informed about the sale, but she claimed she was also put in a position of helplessness. And Scooter Braun wasn't just any name. He was Kanye West's manager. The circle was closing. When Karlie continued to hang out with him and even attended events related to his label, Taylor completely stopped mentioning her. No official statement, but anyone who knows Taylor's silent language knows exclusion is her heaviest punishment. Fans dug deep, connected dots, analyzed song lyrics like The Archer or It's Time to Go, interpreting them as veiled references to that fallout. When the words of a sister come back in whispers, it's hard not to think of Carly. A friendship that ended not with shouts and fights, but with a sharp silence. One that burns more than 1,000 diss tracks. And perhaps precisely because it was a real, personal, intimate story, it left such a deep mark. And now we come to the third name, another artist who was in Taylor's magic circle for years before becoming one of the most ruthless targets of her lyrics. Katy Perry. Now, this is one of those pop rivalries that has divided the public for years. It all started over some dancers. Yes, dancers. Apparently, Katy had stolen some of the dancers from Taylor's tour for her own, a move that Taylor saw as an act of sabotage. From there came Bad Blood, the venomous song in which Taylor talks about a friend who became an enemy. Everyone immediately understood that she was referring to Katy, even though Katy is never explicitly named. The video for the song is a parade of actresses and models, as if to say, "Look at how many allies I have, now that you've stabbed me in the back." Katy, of course, didn't stay silent. She responded with "Swish Swish," a direct musical answer to Bad Blood. But the biggest blow came in an interview, where she compared Taylor to Regina George, the evil protagonist of Mean Girls. A statement that made waves worldwide. Years later, the two seemed to make peace. Or at least, that's how it seemed. Katy sent Taylor a handwritten letter and cookies with the words "Peace at Last" on them. Taylor responded by including her in the music video for "You Need to Calm Down." But even here, fans are divided. Some say the piece is real, while others believe it's just a publicity stunt. One of those things that benefit both, but don't truly erase the past. These three stories tell us a lot about Taylor Swift, a woman who lives every relationship, every disappointment, every rivalry intensely, who doesn't forget, but transforms, who takes the poison and distills it into art. And if there's one thing that sets her apart from everyone else, it's this. She knows how to use pain as fuel to shine even brighter. She has faced public humiliations, personal betrayals, and wars with the music industry. And she's always come out stronger, more confident, and more powerful. But beneath that strength, there is also a lot of vulnerability. And maybe it's this blend of fragility and fire that makes her unique. And you, where do you stand? Team Taylor? Or are you siding with one of her historic rivals? Tell me in the comments. And if you want more juicy celebrity stories, you know what to do. Subscribe, leave a like, and get ready, because gossip never sleeps. See you in the next video.